And just like that, you're gonna, let me tell you right now, if you get this shit fully dialed in and you have a good morning, that whole day is generally just gonna be one of the best days you might have like ever had. And before you start coming into conclusions that, oh, he's gonna just start yapping on about cold showers, meditating, or waking up at 5 a.m, it's none of that. But with the goals that you have, like becoming financially free, like traveling the world, just like having a successful business, getting up and fucking having cold showers and freezing yourself to death isn't gonna actually help you with that. Like, the real reason why the morning routine is important is because you need to set the tone for the actual whole day. Like, if you have a shit morning, right? If you have a shit morning, if you do what you normally do on a weekend, which you think might be fine, you wake up and you start doom scrolling, your day is like, generally, it might seem a bit ridiculous, but your day is actually pretty much done for. And like, the reason why I can justify this is because the thing is, if you wake up and you start dopamine scrolling, but you know you need to be doing other stuff, if you try doing that other stuff, like your actual work, because it's like lower dopamine and it's harder to do, you just won't be able to. You'll instantly go back to the dopamine scrolling because it's so much more easier to do. Now I'll explain how to actually have a good morning routine. So I'm gonna say literally the most important thing for a good morning routine is make sure when you wake up you've got exactly something to do right when you wake up. Right in your little timetable, right? You wake up at this time. So this is the day before, right? You're going to be writing this. Day before, just before you go to sleep. You're going to write down the time you're going to wake up. And after you wake up, you're going to write exactly what you're going to do. This doesn't have to be a fucking cold shower or having to wake up at 5 a.m. or none of this like bullshit that honestly won't help you that much with your actual goals right now. It's just going to be about, rather than going straight to your phone, rather than this, you're gonna go out of your room, go on a walk, splash your face, have a shower, something like this, without your phone, that key thing, without your phone, and then you make sure that when you come back from whatever you're gonna do straight after you wake up, you also know exactly what you're doing straight after that. This is the thing, the reason why this, what's most important is knowing what you're doing, is that's exactly what's going to eliminate these times where you feel like, oh, got nothing to do, I'm feeling lazy, let me just go on my phone. That's going to fully eliminate that, because you know exactly what to do, this and that, and you're just going to have such a more productive whole day, because you're going to fully make sure your whole morning is filled up, and after that, that's going to set the tone for the whole day. So you're going to have a way more productive day. You can then plan to like do something else, but also like just like it's so much more easier to just get all of the hard tasks done in the morning, and then I don't know what you want to do in the afternoon, but you have all of your shit done, and just like that, you're going to, let me tell you right now, if you get this shit fully dialed in and you have a good morning, that whole day is generally just gonna be one of the best days you might have like ever had. Generally. Because I don't think like enough people know about this. Like all this stuff on self-improvement on YouTube and shit, it's like all you're gonna see is like, oh, go cold shower, this and that, oh, blah 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 blah. They don't know exactly. Like none of this shit is actually gonna help you. Like, I don't know if you guys ever fully thought about this, but with the goals that you have, like becoming financially free, like traveling the world, just like having a successful business, and then maybe going to the gym and getting big, and all this shit, you can be a full loser and be doing all that, these stupid morning routines or something. You just have to make sure that the morning routine is basically like your dopamine detox for the day. The thing is, you don't have to do like this like 4 week of detox. It literally takes just the morning to detox your brain from the dopamine. to be able to like do your work a lot more efficiently, to be able to have a productive day. Like that's literally all it takes, guys. Like I think that's pretty much all I have to yap about. You know, I hope you guys find this valuable, and I'll see you in the next one.